Hey, you guys, Pignerance559 here. Quick update. Um, Quick and short, all in one nutshell. Our Visalia COS, College of the Sequoias. Do you guys remember the giant marketplace uh, that helps us homeless students, whether it's with food or food vouchers, to keep our energies up while we're attending school and passing all our classes, right, with good academic performance? Well, there's also other resources like laundromat and washers and dryers, and we had this. They have this really high tech, technological advanced washer and dryer in there. It was really nice. It was really nice. You go in there, you wash your clothes, and you dry it. And here we go again. They're throwing more curveballs at your boy. They got me to the side and they said we're not doing washer and dryer anymore. I said, what? I was like, I got a bunch of dirty clothes. I work out a lot. I sweat a lot. I'm trying to get my weight up. I'm trying to burn all this fat off my belly so I can see my abs again. Back in the day when I used to box and spar, I want to see my abs again. And with that being said, I sweat a lot. It comes with the territory. You know what I mean? And I sweat a lot, and my clothes is really wet, right? And I was like, hey, I need to wash my clothes. And they're like, well, today's the last day. I was like, what? So I asked, you guys know me. I'm not just curious, I question things, I'm a critical thinker, I question the status quo. Yes, Chewy goes against the grain, when weird things are happening. Yeah, dude, I question it, you know what I mean? So I asked, well, why are you guys shutting it down? What's going on? I went in there with being transparent and asking questions and, not taking things personal, and I just wanted to know the truth. One of the ladies said that they got together, that they had a meeting. I was like, what? Who had a meeting? I said, the giant place, the giant marketplace. That the people that work at the giant marketplace here at our Visalia COS giant marketplace, the employees in there had a meeting. They said they agreed that they want to shut it down. What? That's weird. That makes no sense, right? Because we need the washers. We need the washers and we need the dryers, most definitely, right? And I went ahead and asked. I asked another gentleman in there. I said, hey, man, why'd you guys shut down the washer and the dryers? You guys know us homeless students, we need those. We need these tools, to survive every day. And when we come into campus, we want to look and smell clean. We don't want to smell like underarms and just dirty and sweat. No, we want to be clean, right? Because hygiene is everything. His answer to me was there was just too much of a high demand. There was too much of a high demand. I was like, what? I was like, that makes no sense. Make it make sense. If there's a high demand in something, especially in places where it's like city colleges all over the country of America or universities all over America, when there's a high demand in school faculties, that means the states and the U.S. government most definitely gets involved. As far as funds are concerned, the funds will continue to come in because there's a high demand. But they said because the high demand was too high, they had to shut it down. I'm not buying it. This is what I feel. I'm no dummy. Due to the powers that be. As you guys saw me, I went to the Visalia City Council chambers and I exercised my right to freedom of speech. And they know how I feel about police, because you guys know my whole get down, my story about that whole male veteran officer who got in my face and called me the N-word. Filed my complaints, nothing ever happened. Just a bunch of cops always trying to pull me over and shoot me, right? Just things of that nature, and how just the court system is full of white supremacy, and it's all set up for blacks and browns to fail. And it's been set up this way decades ago, even until present time today in the year 2026. And they just did it. They're closing down opportunities for me everywhere I go. It's like, do they really got to do that? Do they really have to shut down? Y'all don't got to do that, But this is what I don't like. This is what I don't like about this country. And I was born here, people of color, we go through things, and when we speak up, we get persecuted all the way to our deathbed. You know what I'm saying? It's like, So, this whole thing about our country, the red, white, and blue, freedom and democracy, freedom of speech, but when we exercise it, we get targeted, you know? So, anywho, I just thought I'd share that with you guys. I think COS, the giant marketplace, should open back up the washer and dryer, but we all know that's not going to happen because for them to just shut it down out of nowhere, all random, yeah, it's not because the demand was too high. It's because due to the powers that be, they're shutting it down just so I won't have a place to wash or dry my clothes. But I was lucky and fortunate enough, and I got blessed today. I'm washing and drying my clothes right now, and yeah, just thought I'd share that with you guys. But anywho, you guys, no matter what curveballs and challenges our country throws at us, especially people of color, blacks and browns in specific, always try to find a way and keep pushing forward. You guys, this is Pignorance 559, Brown Pride, Black Power, and all praise be to Allah, the Most High. I love y'all.